Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the vision hunt decree, believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I
So this is the vision hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things. Psst. Hey! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to— Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and— Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean— Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right.
Wise choice.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. This is your fault. You're the one who stepped—
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Pаймon was about to—
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island—
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Pаймon, look!
Stop it, Hanjiro. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one— His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine—
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people—
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a— But if I just march straight in there by myself, So, what about if I join you and—
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fire—
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides— So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've—
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready.
Time to break him out!
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Welcome to Bonton-san. Everything is going smoothly.
This will be interesting.
Now that we're inside, this place is a—
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu.
You sure?
Yes, you too.
One with nature! Into the wind!
Talk about a big door! It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Time to go. It's fine. The wind knows me. One with nature.
I need to train harder.
Who goes there?
The wind knows me.
Let's get it on!
Cool it.
I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Teach me a lesson. Get them
Into the wind. Time to go. As one with wind and cloud. Push your luck.
I dare you.
You ain't messing around!
Don't watch your step.
One with nature.
Show me what you got. I dare you. Don't hold back. Show me what you've got.
Buckle up! Hi! Hi!
I've been bested.
Freeze.
Allow me.
Let's get it
Strike
on!
first. I need to train harder.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Teach me a lesson.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Don't hold back. Show me what you've got.
Gloves off!
Allow me. Strike first. Bested.
One with nature.
Let's get it on!
I need to train harder.
there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No.
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission routes are toward.
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What?
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then
Yes, ma'am. It won't.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to give...
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right...
who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks?
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of the...
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those all...
Come on! We've got no time to lose! Oh.
Yes, leave. Before I let my judgment get... He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I...
well... you can bet we'll do...
leave this place.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without...
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get...
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujasara. Do you think it seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission? How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
The wind knows me. I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we...
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing if our true motives were ever divulged.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu, we are now one step closer to victory. You're turning out to be even...
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without... But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision, it is time we make ready our next set of...
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparation, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning.
A ceremony, you say? Why?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou...
You do... Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an... Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure...
A hot pot game? What's that? Well,
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot... Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess who... Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try.
you really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies! Super salty ham! This is already shaping up to...
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, bud?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler had boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest...
Uh-oh, I'm definitely not a... I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone...
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I think my luck has already taken a turn for the... So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of...
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important...
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations and with the extra time, there are...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days rest, downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the...
Time to go.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like... But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission.
Individual request? You mean...
Correct. It concerns my mom. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, a few days ago, I was sorting through some old... She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are So, I am very curious about this mysterious. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for it?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. Please keep everything I have told you in the proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present and on a more selfish... Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other...
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to...
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this up...
Oh, we don't mind! We don't mind...
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textile...
Alright, sounds good.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since...
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival, in turn, brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the...
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion?
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimono.
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a
Oh, Ayaka came...
Let me see.
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring based on the design. This kind of kimono would require silk made from the... As you well know, Inazuma is, in all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. But of course, where our customers are able...
So you're saying we need to go...
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric...
You could try the International Trade Association. They're a little better connected. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made... Wait! The International Trade Association?
It looks like that... Thank you ever so much. We will... Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very...
Why is she being so secretive all the...
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the...
That's very kind, Traveler Paimon. Let's try our luck at the internet... This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
I'm not used to it at all. Sorry. I need to think about it.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan.
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks again for your help last time. The associate...
That's great, but, why were you...
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Aw.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. Ugh. The vagrants swiped the whole batch. Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods.
My apologies. I had to... Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do. Perhaps I'm...
I'm afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that I do so not without reservation, so... I hope that aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't given your position and that of the International Trade Association.
We will. We certain... But, what if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine! Does everyone from a powerful...
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the...
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime.
All right, off we go!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
The wind knows me.
Let's get down to business. Into the wind.
One with nature.
Gotcha, fairy.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be...
Why you...
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna Look at that. No, face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of...
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea.
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good?
You're just a bit.
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any...
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips...
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe.
Unthinkable! My apologies!
Finally, very... Let's get down to business.
Whirling snow!
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Well, that's result.
No, please,
Miss Kamisato, travel...
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take it.
Thank you.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10... Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some.
Buy silk? You mean you need some...
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were, Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later,
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you.
Thank you, good sir. How much?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay.
No, that will never do. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with. And as Paimon explained, my hope there is nothing to feel distressed about. Because nothing, I repeat, nothing.
Thank you, I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr.
see you then. Bye. Safe journey home.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered. Sorry, I'm getting right. Let's head back to Igra Textiles and Kimonos and.
Okay.
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think, I just need to go and take stock of our
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a...
More like when you're away from home, you've got. But to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. Well, if you're sure, something else I've been wondering is... How do
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline. And I still have much when clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality. So I'm not against dressing up.
Paimon agrees. You could...
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear any...
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked.
Thank you. Is there anything...
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to...
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be...
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as...
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take... Until then, I'm sure you'll...
Good idea. Let's check out...
There will be... For our next stop, I'd like...
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Rest. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the... Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't look...
The wind knows me. Yeah.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami.
Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... Well,
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed...
excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for, traveler, tiny customer. Please wait here for a moment.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of. It's nothing. I just have a few minor things I need to attend.
She sure left in a hurry.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of...
The first time ever? Oh.
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me.
How is that possible? She's so kind and...
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social... Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, but that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's some... So you see, on paper, she's...
Huh. Paimon never would have...
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities, so it makes me really happy to see her here. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
I'm so sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise...
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the... Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare
Right! If there's something you want to eat...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food, so I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki...
A dish from overseas? So, if so, then we've got lots of options, don't we? Hey! Don't make this weird!
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread bake.
That does sound pretty good. Is the pizza ready? Is the pizza...
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. I would love to be...
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe.
Great. I look forward to learning from your...
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were...
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing.
Want us to teach you?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion wherever... Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Sure, I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way...
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to... Well, you should probably write down...
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat. All right, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes proceed.
I have no doubt that they will. This...
Cool. Then let's get this recipe...
Time to go.
Hey! Have you written...
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem. Food always tastes better.
All right, let's dig in. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that...
Good. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you? And did she,
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. What does it matter?
Hey, it's not you. Most people...
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So...
Exactly! You've got at least...
Aww. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the...
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote a...
Yes. I think friendship is an
while we're on the topic, though,
Well, I think that Tsubaki might be
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them, and you must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox on. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma.
Whoa! So Inazuma also?
When...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. All kinds of them, too. Up in this...
Really? I've come across such things, so Liyue lives up to its reputation.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part...
Really? Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've full... Oh, and the other item we discussed?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa. Looks super fancy.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himeki...
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift...
Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. Time to go meet Suba... So, a transcendent... Is...
I'm asking myself... How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote... But since we're here, I still think...
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? So,
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and...
I have a feeling that it could be some sort... Let's get a little closer before coming to...
Good idea!
Follow the wind.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any
What's this?
Huh. Looks like...
It seems to be another note. Could it be Tsubaki's note? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light...
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about Miss... What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. But, based on her expression... what could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than—
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox envoy?
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that... Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being... What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial.
So, that means that the kimono design...
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me, or to put it another way, I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook.
Ayaka...
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came, on top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were... After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran every time I found myself up against a difficult issue. I'd ask myself, maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but... somehow, all that was left of... But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different... Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes... But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd... Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival.
So the kimono design... that must...
That's right. And sometimes... I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but... I never...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softy on the inside, and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki.
Oh, so you decided on...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself up. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an...
Paimon's been go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you,
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you have all... So, let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks, too.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still...
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right?
The wind knows me.
We're here, but it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined.
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day, because... I'll go and ask. Whatever happens,
That's the way to go. We'll be...
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during...
Hey! Is that who I think it is?
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known, not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have...
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we...
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business...
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler...
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've first time in Inazuma. Hope you enjoy yourself. Ah, excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up. Don't close up yet. Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival.
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start. At least it sure looks like that time of...
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival... Oh, here's a couple of masks for you.
No. You've been far too...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so...
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have a...
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have...
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon...
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing...
Paimon doesn't want to feel...
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of you.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But Don't you?
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and...
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay, great. Traveler, look! This stall's doing...
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today?
Okay. How much...
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. So you see, how could I possibly...
What? Are you...
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Say...
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your...
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa! Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky!
Ah, congratulations are in order! Here's what great fortune from the world means. Wealth shall come to you. You shall reap a bountiful harvest.
What a great sign!
Congratulations!
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of...
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck...
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat? It's my treat.
Wow! It all looks so good!
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try... Ooh, Ayaka! Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some...
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but...
You want to try your hand at making it yourself?
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe...
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there, you want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my take?
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got...
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your...
Wait, so they'll be on pub? All right, well, let's see what...
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you...
I believe it too. And I will keep you...
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma. I do hope that would... Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that my...
Aw, it's time to leave already.
I'm afraid so. The festival, time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that you've known me for some time now. I think, knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy... So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. If I ever get the chance. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother. Sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. There, you will find her. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will... as long as you're happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and something else.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass I just had a in a way, that sort of sums up today for me. That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems... Anyway, it looks like this is... I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.